Before we begin our go boarding, on the bottom edge of this, well, all the way around basically, I cut out a spot so that way the go board will go flush up against the studs, and then actually it's recessed so that the go board won't bulge out. So I used my table saw to cut this recess out both ways. That way it sets flush on the studs, but then also will go over the lip of the tub. And it's a real clean installation. So you can take that lip or that recess that I cut out and just go over the top of that flange. And then once you go over that flange, like I said, it makes it nice and flat. So before we begin go boarding, I like to use the go board sealant. Man, this stuff is just way more superior than the other brands. They have some alternatives, but I wouldn't use it. I mean, take it from me, I've done it, I've tried it, so use a go board product, just a lot better. So I actually elected to go with their washers also. So use their washers and then use the go board fastener to go through it. And then you can actually go every 12 inches between each fastener, but I didn't do that. I actually went every 6 inches. I just wanted it to be bulletproof. I didn't want to have to do it again, so I was just being overcautious. All right, so the first piece of go board I put up, actually silicone that flange on the tub really good. And then I set that go board down in it. And then, like I said, well, before I actually put the go board up, I used the adhesive on all the studs. So that way, hey, you know, I figured adhesive plus the hardware, it's gonna be good and strong. So where the go board meets, you need to seal that also using their product. And that's what I did up here. They require a gap, follow their recommendations. But anyways, you go along that whole lip with their caulk or adhesive and set the new piece, embed that on top of there with the spacers, and then thereafter use like a drywall knife and, you know, lay it out flat. Make sure you do that to every seam so that way you have that gap. That way the caulk will adhere to it and you get that good water seal that they require. And once I got all the go board up, then I went through and I caulked every one of the fasteners everywhere. Sealed it off really nice, looks good. All right, here we are at the end of week 2. This is our progress. Sorry it's not faster, guys. You know, I work a full-time job, so this is a night and weekend type thing. All right, that wraps up week 2, guys. Thanks. And if you like and subscribe, man, please hit those buttons for me. And it helps me out a lot and keeps me motivated so I can keep making these videos for you. See you soon.